Okay, so hello and welcome again to my channel. And today is my sixth laboratory exercise with my subject Data Communication and Networking 2 or Cisco 2. And this will be my network topology that I'm gonna use. So it's about configuring a dynamic routing protocol and it's EIGRP protocol. So I'm gonna use a 5 router as this diagram. Okay, so this is my Cisco packet tracer and this one. So I'm gonna use this router, Cisco 1841. Okay, so Cisco 1841. I use 5 router. Okay, here I'm gonna rename the router based on the diagram, and I'm gonna minimize this and this here. So router 0 and configure the host name as R1. So with the R1, then this will be the router number 2, router number 3, router number 4, okay, and router number 5. Next thing I'm gonna do is add a serial port or add a module to the router. So first I'm gonna go to physical, then turn off the router and add the HWIC 2T for router number 1. So I'm gonna add 2, okay, and then turn on. So I'm gonna add with the router number 2 as well and turn off. Then I'm gonna add one HWIC 2T module, and for based on this diagram, router number 4, I'm gonna add module as well, HWIC 2T. Okay, turn on. Okay, next is router number 5, turn off, add HWIC 2T, turn on. And so except for the router number 3, because we will gonna use the fast internet cable, so I'm gonna use a crossover copper cable for this. Okay, fast internet for R1 to R3. Next is, so based on this, I'm gonna add serial name from here. Okay, so 1 minute, so I'm gonna check the connection. So 200 00 will be network /30. So then that will be router number 2. Okay, so serial 00, they are both in. Okay, 00. Okay, oh, Okay, next is from this part 220, so that's R4. So from this part I'm gonna add the so it will be for 21. Hold on a minute, it's getting confused a little bit. Okay, okay, so serial is R4. Okay, so for this one here, then 30, it's R5. Okay, so they are, this router is turned on, the interface is turned on. Don't know why, but it's supposed to be turned off, but it's turned on. So next is I'm gonna go to router number one and then CLI, and I'm gonna configure the IP address of the internet port or the interfaces. So en configure terminal, and then interface serial 0 forward slash 0 forward slash 0. IP address is 192.200.255.255.255.252. No shutdown, exit. Okay, next is interface serial 0 forward slash 0 forward slash 1. So interface serial 0 forward slash 0 forward slash 1. Okay, and then IP address is 192.200.20.1, and then subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. No shutdown, exit. Okay, so this one is done. Next is the interface serial 0 forward slash 1 forward slash 1. Okay, and then IP address is 192.200.255.255.255.252. Okay, no shutdown, exit. Next is the interface fast internet 0 forward slash 0, and then IP address is 192.168.10.1, and then 255.255.255.0, and then no shutdown. Okay, and then exit. Okay, next is for the router number 2. Going to CLI, and then and then configure terminal, and then interface serial 0 forward slash 0 forward slash 0, and then the IP address is 192.200.10.2, subnet mask 255.255.255.252. No shutdown. Okay, next is for router number 3. So CLI, and then I'm gonna do a configure terminal, and then interface fast internet 0 forward slash 0. IP address is IP address is 192.168.100.2 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. Okay, and then exit. Next is router number 4. It's router. Okay, and gonna do en figure terminal, and then interface serial forward 0 forward slash 0 forward slash 0, and then the IP address is 192.200.20.2 255.255.252. Oops, sorry, 252. No shutdown. Exit. Okay, next is for router number 5. Router number 5, CLI. Okay, and configure terminal, and then interface serial 0 forward slash 0 forward slash 0, and then the IP address is 192.200.30.2, then 255.255.255.252. Okay, no shutdown. Exit. So from our R1, we need to show, okay, show IP interface brief. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so I'm only up names. The status is up. Okay, and then serial 00. Let's check if the IP address is correct. So it's correct. So, so next is string sign port 00. Okay, correct. Next is this one. It's correct. And then 1 1. Okay. Yes, everything is correct. Okay. Next is show CDP neighbor. Okay, so this is the neighbor list. The device R2, R4, R5, and R3. Okay. Next, from R1, let's ping 192, the 200.10. This one, I'm gonna ping this. So that is router number 2. Okay, so ping 192.200.10.2. Okay, so I can ping that, but a ping between too far away interface is not successful. Okay, so from router number 2, let's ping, okay, ping 192.168.100.2. This one is in a different network. Not sure. So it cannot ping, same this. Okay, so if we use the show IP route on this right, say directly connect. Okay, so R2, let's show IP route. Only the directly connected or the letter C is the one that is in the table or in its routing table. So I'm going to router number one now. Okay, so router number one, let's go to configure terminal and router EIGRP 100, then network 192.168.100.0. Okay, and then next is network 192.200.10.0. Okay, and then network 192.200.20.0, and then the network 192.16 92.200.30.0. Okay, next is no auto summary. Okay, so next is from R2. Let's configure terminal and then router EIGRP 100, and then network 192.200.10.0. Okay, okay. No adjacency, no auto summary. Okay. Next is exit. Next is for router number 3. So we're going to router number 3 and then router EIGRP 100, network is 192.168.100.0. No auto summary. Okay. Then let's close this. Okay, router number 4. We're going to router number 4 and then configure router. Okay, router EIGRP 100, and then network is 192.200.0.20.0, and then no auto summary. Okay, and then exit. Router number 4, router number 5. So router EIGRP 100, and then network is 192.200.30.0. No auto summary. Okay, so now let's try to ping once again this IP address. Ping 192.200.20.2. So As you can see, I can ping this router now. Okay, so next is from our R1. So, okay, so exit, show IP EIGRP neighbors. Okay, so this is the neighbors. Then a minute, so let's check. So there is one, it's not yet in the list. Let me check that. Okay, so why it's not connecting to the network or on the list? Okay, so I found the error. It was this. So you can see this is like they have a different IP address, or they are in a different network. So let's try to change this. I configure terminal interface fast internet 0/0, and then IP address is 192.168.100.1, then 255.255.255.0. Okay, so as you can see now, it's having they are neighbors now. Okay, so let's try to do this again from R1. Show E IP EIG. Okay, so show IP. Oops, sorry, I'm not in. Show IP EIGRP neighbors. Okay, so now everything is in the neighbors list now. So you can see all of them. This one here. Okay, so that's it. So thank you.